Donald Trump took to his Truth Social late last night in order to try to convince his fan base to go out and buy a Tesla vehicle. This comes in the midst of a Tesla stock free fall because no one is buying Tesla vehicles anymore. To Republicans, conservatives, and all great Americans, Elon Musk is putting it on the line in order to help our nation, and he is doing a fantastic job. But the radical left lunatics, as they often do, are trying to illegally and collusively boycott Tesla, one of the world's great automakers, and Elon's baby, in order to attack and do harm to Elon and everything he stands for. They tried to do it to me at the 2024 presidential ballot box, but how did that work out? In any event, I'm going to buy a brand new Tesla tomorrow morning as a show of confidence and support for Elon Musk, a truly great American. Why should he be punished for putting his tremendous skills to work in order to help make America great again? I want to break down a couple things for you because you guys call yourself businessmen, but you, an automaker who makes electric vehicles, decided to F over your customer base in exchange for conservatives, a group who notoriously denies climate change, hates electric vehicles, and will only drive gas and diesel. Like, that is the dumbest business plan you could have ever come up with. And not only did you screw over your customer base here in America, you started meddling in other countries like Europe, which you guys often call a liberal hellscape. Yet they are way more likely to buy electric vehicles. You really messed up there. That is the worst business plan I could ever think of. On top of this, your conservative voter base, most of their states are broke. So you thought you were going to appeal to the blue-collar class, the class who's living paycheck to paycheck, and say, yes, just go out and buy a Tesla? Like, how fucking out of touch are you? But anyways, my name is Mercedes Chandler. Give me a follow or you won't see my face again. Thank you. Goodbye.
Tesla boycott is heating up, and it's more than just another social media trend. With Elon Musk growing ties to Trump and his increasing political stance, many former Tesla supporters are walking away from the brand. At the same time, Tesla is facing real challenges: declining stock value, rising competition, and shifting public perception. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Rosemary, and I'm excited to have you here. In today's video, we dive into the growing Tesla boycott and what's really going on. It's been making headlines, and a lot of people are either jumping on board or pushing back hard. So let's break it all down. Why this is happening, how it's affecting Tesla, and of course, my take on the whole situation. Before we get to the story, let me play a few videos on the same, and I'll be back with my commentary. Kindly consider subscribing and turning on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any trading topics.
Watching Tesla go bankrupt and Elon Musk losing all his money is going to be so much fun. And the best part is, when Tesla starts to fold and go under, it is going to have such a great domino effect for pretty much everybody, because what's going to happen is Tesla's stock is going to continue to go down. Tesla is basically going to, at some point, probably have to declare bankruptcy, and then Elon Musk used Tesla as collateral to buy Twitter. They're going to call that in. So he's probably going to lose control of his precious social media platform. And then what's going to come next? It's probably going to be SpaceX, which is already a complete and utter disaster. Once Elon Musk is on the brink and has lost everything, that is going to spell such trouble and ruin for Donald Trump, because you know that whole relationship is going to explode. Elon is going to completely turn on Donald Trump, and things are going to get nasty. I don't know exactly what's going to happen. I mean, I don't need another tell-all book. Those don't do shit after the fact, when all the spineless pieces of shit walk away from Donald Trump and decide to write a book and cash in on it. But I want to see what he's going to do with any remaining fortune he has. If it's going to be his last push to make sure he makes Donald Trump's life a living hell. You know that dude is just going to keep taking that ketamine until he just goes insane and over the edge. And when he loses all his money, if he's crying now in the White House, just wait to see what another month does to his Tesla stock, and when all those people start calling in all that loan money, because he's not going to have it. He has no cash. He's cash poor. It's all based on collateral and what that overgrown, bloated stock of Tesla can buy him. Pretty soon, it's not going to be worth a pitcher of warm piss. and I'm going to be here with a front row seat.
The boycotts against Elon Musk and Tesla have been so effective that he has lost billions and billions of market capital. The business is struggling. It's incredible how quickly and how fast that boycott worked, which really makes me wonder why Americans don't use their leverage, our leverage, more often. This country's constantly getting screwed. People are constantly getting screwed in this country. And we feel understandably helpless a lot of the times because our lawmakers are so corrupt. But one thing we can control is our money. And you see the way that they are freaking out right now over the loss of that market capital for Tesla. And it makes me think, why don't we do that more often? Why don't we come together more often and fight back against the plutocracy and the oligarchy that has taken over this country by organizing boycotts? With that being said, everybody should start to familiarize themselves and educate themselves about the upcoming general strike that is being planned for 2028. Because if everybody were to get on the same page with that, there really is no telling how much we could fuck shit up.
So first off, why are people boycotting Tesla? Well, it comes down to a few key reasons. One of the biggest reasons is Elon Musk's political involvement, particularly his growing ties with Trump. Recently, Trump openly praised Musk and even promised to buy a Tesla as a way of showing support. On top of that, Trump has been urging Americans to support Tesla by purchasing their cars. Musk has always been a controversial figure, but his increasing engagement in politics has turned off many former Tesla fans. His comment on social media, his alignment with right-wing figures, and his decision-making at Tesla have all contributed to the backlash. Many people who once admired Tesla now feel like owning one means endorsing Musk and his views. Instead of being a status symbol of progress and sustainability, a Tesla is now a political statement, and not everyone wants to be associated with that. Let's talk about the impact of all this. The boycott is not just a social media trend. It's starting to hit Tesla where it hurts most. The company has been facing a decline in its stock value, and investors are getting nervous. At its peak, Tesla was one of the most valuable companies in the world, but now it's struggling to maintain that dominance. Some reports suggest that Tesla's shares have taken a hit due to the ongoing controversy surrounding Musk, as well as increased competition in the EV market. Beyond the US, Tesla is also facing serious challenges in other markets, particularly in Europe. European automakers have stepped up their EV production, and Tesla is losing its foothold in the region. Beyond the US, Tesla is also facing serious challenges in other markets, particularly in Europe. European automakers have stepped up their EV production, and Tesla is losing its foothold in the region. In other countries like Germany and France, local car manufacturers are offering competitive electric models that are attracting former Tesla buyers. Speaking of competition, Tesla is no longer the only major player in the EV industry. When Tesla first started, it had little competition and its technology was miles ahead of other cars. But now, legacy automakers like Ford, GM, and Volkswagen have entered the game, producing high-quality EVs and that can stand toe-to-toe with Tesla's lineup. Plus, newer brands like Rivian and Lucid Motors are now making waves, offering fresh alternatives for consumers who want an EV without the controversy attached to Tesla. In Canada, Tesla is also facing difficulties. The Canadian government has been pushing for EV adoption, but it's also promoting other automakers, especially those with local production, with incentives being offered for other brands. Some Canadians are opting for different electric vehicles instead of Tesla. The backlash against Musk politics and the growing number of choices in the EV space means that Tesla's grip on the market is not as tight as it was. Beyond the financial and competitive struggles, there is also a shift in how people feel about owning a Tesla. A few years ago, driving a Tesla was seen as cool and environmentally responsible. But now, more and more Tesla owners say they are not proud of their cars as they once were. Instead of being admired, they are being questioned. Some even say they feel embarrassed to drive a Tesla because of the association with Musk and his controversies. Social media has played a huge role in this shift. People are talking about selling their Teslas and switching to other brands. Some influencers and celebrities once endorsed Tesla have distanced themselves from the company. This change in public perception is a big deal because Tesla built a lot of its success on being a status symbol. If that appeal wins, it could hurt Tesla's sales in the long run. Here's my personal take on all this. I think this situation is bigger than just Tesla. It's about accountability. People are realizing that where they spend their money matters, and they don't want to support someone whose values they don't agree with. At the same time, Tesla still makes some of the best EVs out there, and for some people, that's all that matters. But let's be real, Musk has made it hard for many people to separate the man from the brand. And when you mix politics, social issues, and business together, like he has, you're going to see pushback. Will this boycott actually take Tesla down? Do you think this boycott will actually make a difference? Are you still supporting Tesla, or are you switching to another EV brand? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below and let's talk about it. That's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on my next video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.